We are working on the Gottlieb blast-off cabinet. This piece of wood was broke, but it was like stuck. So I took it off completely to rest it away, and I am in the process of wood gluing it back down because it was cracked here and coming loose, and it was going to eventually break off and whatever. So I decided to go ahead and take it off to rest it away and glue it back down. As you can see, the score reels are all nice and beautiful. Everything on the other side has been completely rebuilt and or cleaned. I have to go through the sockets, the light bulb sockets on this side right now, because we have some, what I call them, spinners. As you can see, this one spins. That is a loose contact, and that creates flickering, not bright lights. So I have to go through all these and clean them up. I have to go through and clean out all the holes. Let me see if I can see any. I have this balancing right now because that's gluing. Like right in here, you can see it's not as clean as it should be. So I have to go and Dremel all those out. Actually, that one's got a little rust on it. My thing stuck. But yeah, I got to go in through and clean all these bulb holes out. Excuse me. Get the rust out of them and that, and then fix, I think, these two and these two bulb sockets are spinners. So that's my next thing I'm going through right now. Like I said, I got to let that glue dry. So I'm like stuck on the head right here. But as soon as I get the head done, I will be putting the body back up, just like the old Chicago is up. And then I can start tearing apart the playfields on both of the games. So as soon as this is done, you can see this is particle board. This white here, you can see, and it flakes apart. So that's why I wanted to glue it, because if I didn't fix it now, it was gonna break eventually later on, and then just vibrating in a machine, it would have broke it off the rest of the way, and then you'd get all this little scrap junk that would just be floating all over behind the glass, getting into the mechs. We don't want that. We want this to be all solid again. So once the glue dries, I can put it back together, clean out all the sockets, solder all the flaky sockets, and then be done with that, and then get to the body. And again, you can still see I haven't touched anything. It's still got paint on it. It's dirt. I put these on it before I take them apart. These are actually the legs. They turned out beautiful. These were rusted and everything. They turned out beautiful. There's one bad leg, but that we'll put on the back of the machine when it gets delivered. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, she's still filthy. So I hope that cleans up good on the play field. But we'll find out. So I haven't even been in this machine yet. It's just been sitting like this. But yeah, I know it's gonna need a flipper rebuild because it hasn't been touched in whenever. That I know it will need. I have a kit for it somewhere. And then, yeah, it's gonna turn out nice. So once the glue dries on that, I can put this together the rest of the way and then get that up and then start the playfield on both of these games. So I guess we're at batter up, people.